Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about the July 17th, 2023 new moon in Cancer, part 2 of 2. Now, it's important to look at the electional aspects this makes. This could impact how it affects those collectively. This is going to make a trine to Neptune in Pisces. By itself, I believe this is favorable for intuitively knowing what to begin in connection with this new moon and Cancer transit. It can give the right amount of inspiration for embarking on something that is connected with the transit. It may manifest in the need to care and sacrifice for those that are less fortunate than ourselves, including the homeless, oppressed, impoverished, and hungry. Another thing of significance is other electional transits that take place at this time, as they will be intensified and amplified because they are occurring at the same time as this new moon in Cancer transit. Transit Venus in Leo will make an inconjunct aspect to Neptune in Pisces. Inconjuncts can often be about adjustments. It may be too much or too little of something. It could manifest in too much valuing of enjoyment and enjoyment of extroversion. In this case, Venus is connected with enjoyment, Leo is connected with extroversion and gregariousness. And it could be too much valuing what I just stated and not enough of perhaps through doing things through spirituality and meditation. I'm talking about Neptune and Pisces, of course, or vice versa. The key is to find balance and equilibrium between the two. Could also be too much of an emphasis on that Venus and Leo gregariousness and really that enjoyment of the spotlight, as opposed to Neptune and Pisces, more isolation and seclusion. Another thing too, it's also important to look at other transits to your chart at this time, as they will be accentuated and intensified because they're taking place at the same time as the new moon. Transit Mars in Virgo is going to make at least a loose conjunction to my natal south node in Virgo. And the thing about this is, this could be expressed in a number of ways. One way this may be expressed could simply be about going away from, which is the south node, anger, which is Mars, which is which may be tied into being overly critical and judgmental, which is Virgo, regarding my love life, which is the fifth house. The thing too is, or I should say, in lack of it, uh, I hope it doesn't, result in leaving behind, drive and motivation, which is Mars, connected, you know, um, with analytical and intellectual, which is Virgo, amusement and enjoyment, and that's the fifth house. Um, and really, even extrapolating sports data, some extrapolating can be connected with Virgo. It's about analysis, projecting numbers. The fifth house is sports. Some of you may know I haven't been doing it as much in recent years, but sporadically I've been doing NFL predictions during the football season. But anyway, now Mars is also connected with battles. The South Node is associated with the past. So the thing is, it could be, I wonder if this could be, somebody. I'm hoping it's not somebody I fought with in the past, that was very judgmental and critical of me, which affected my enjoyment, is not going to be coming back to me at this time. That would not be a good thing. But anyway, there's also some other things to look at. There's going to be some events I'm going to be talking about momentarily. Now, on July 17th, 2023, the day of this new moon in Cancer, there's going to be something called National Emoji Day. I don't know if I'm even saying that right. It's going to be celebrated. And I understand, this may be perceived as a rather insignificant holiday, but however, it may hold more importance because it's falling on the same day as the new moon in Cancer. And at this time, I mean, the thing is, the new moon, can signify, the beginning of something. Emojis are associated with one's feelings. The zodiac sign Cancer corresponds with feelings and emotions. It could be a time for many to jumpstart, something important. It could be through the expression of an emoji on a post, and on social media it may lead to, it could be an important friendship or a romantic connection. I think these things may yield better results on average, or more important results than just than a regular transit. I mean, the fact this is a new moon again could give more significance to it. One may express that Cancerian, unconditional love at this time. More people may be doing that through these emojis. And the thing is, the feelings that that may not have been expressed before may be expressed at this time with more courage. Remember, the new moon, is about that energy. At this time, whatever may have been held back will not be. At this time, it's about going forward and new beginnings. And also, too, there's going to be something called, I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's something with Baton Rouge, Louisiana, has to do with, victims. It's Victims Day or something similar. And no, I understand this is another holiday. They might not, it's not really considered a prodigious one. It's not national or prodigious national holiday, but it can be important, for the families and close friends, of course, of the people that perished at that time. And the thing is, it may give more importance again because it falls on the same day as the new moon in Cancer transit. The new moon, and may be in Cancer, but it falls in the Pisces decan, and it also makes a trine to Neptune in Pisces. Now, Pisces and Neptune are both associated with victims. The moon in Cancer trine Neptune may also give tremendous sympathy and compassion in the matter. Very good aspect for that. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.